Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about turbo. People, they can walk into Dunkin' Donuts and, say, turbocharge my coffee. And people seem to understand about, turbocharging your vehicle's engine. The original turbo was water driven and it was on wheels. And that ended up being turbo for, jet engines. But there's another kind of turbo, and you can turbocharge your healing. When you have PTSD, you go, you get evaluated. Yes, hello, Mary. You go, you get evaluated. They determine the levels. They determine what kind of medication you need. And a really good therapist is going to recommend that you also take care of your body, because the whole of you is involved in it. It's mind, body, and the turbocharge is the spiritual part. When you start doing the spiritual part, the spiritual healing, then you've turbocharged your healing. It's really very important to be able to find peace with what caused PTSD. It could be something that you need to forgive other people for. It could be something that you feel you need to be forgiven for. So, that's what really haunts you, and that's what really causes a lot of the, the anxiety and then the thought process that you're evil. Because if you keep telling yourself something was your fault, or you were evil, or you deserve it, you're not healing. You're just fueling the suffering. So instead of turbocharging the bad stuff, turbocharge the good stuff. And there's something else that I really need to talk about here, is that older veterans. The majority of the veterans, the known suicides, are veterans over the age of 50. I know not too many people talk about that, but there's a reason for that. It's because they are in shock. They actually came home with PTSD, but because they got busy with jobs and families and just staying busy, it's called stuffing. They stuffed all that emotional baggage that they brought home with them. Pushing retirement age, you're not in overdrive anymore. But instead of these being the golden years, the years where you're supposed to be chilling out more, relaxing more, having fun more, doing more things, enjoying more family time with your spouse and your kids and grandkids. That downtime awakens PTSD, and it comes back as PTSD on steroids. If you're not prepared for it, it's a shock, and you don't know what the hell's going on. You try to just minimize it. You try to just push it out of your head, and you try to get busy again, but that doesn't happen. So if you don't think that you can heal, if you don't think that you have the power to take control of your life again, then depression kicks in even more. So turbocharge your healing, especially if your vehicle is an antique. Because as an antique, it takes a lot more to maintain it. Well, same with you. When you were younger, you didn't go to the doctor so much. You didn't have aches and pains and arthritis and everything else running around. And, your body didn't do snap, crackle, pop when you're walking because your knee joints are making noise. It takes a lot more effort to take care of an antique vehicle. So, but you can even turbocharge that antique vehicle, and you could go zooming past everybody else on the road. So, it's your life. It's your choice. You can sit there and just complain, or you can figure out what road you need to be on, get in your life and drive it. Turbocharge your healing. Make peace with it. Don't try and forget it. See you next week.